oneownercarguy.com. Got some new inventory in out here with the power washer, working on it. And I thought I was going to do a video about tires. And it's got a nice set of hand cooks on it. And Hancock. Cook, I think. K-O-O-K. I mean, come on. So, whatever. Both tires are in about the same condition. And I'm going to do a regular wash as somebody would with a regular soap that you're washing your car with, and a rag. And the only reason I'm doing a rag is all I have is a real sponge, the hard, thick ones, and that most people don't have that available to them. I'm going to show you the differences and just what it will do to actually do the tire right. So, I mean, if you want to armor all your tires, there ain't really no use to. There ain't really no need to, unless you got them looking good to begin with. You helping? He wants my Google Glass. Okay, so no matter what, I'm always starting off by wetting the tire down, letting it set for a second. And I always do motor, tires, and wheels, and then wash the car. I don't want to put all the crap from this all over. No matter what, when you're cleaning your tires, the power washer, going around it and stripping everything off, should always be your first priority. And I like to keep it an even distance or you might get subpar results. And this is really good for getting the stuff out of this part. And the biggest thing with washing tires and detailing tires is this stuff. I'll show you what I mean. And most people don't even care about washing the tires. They'll hose them off. I have people work for me that goes, why would you wash a tire? It's already black. It's not going to change anything. It's not true. And look how the soap gets stuck in there. It's not just the soap that gets stuck in there. It's basically anything. So let's say that's how you normally wash your tire. It's not a very good way to wash your tire. But we'll just consider that washed. This one, however, I'm going to do the right way. Now this is not Comet. I'll put a link down below, the Amazon store, and you can get some of this. It's just a degreaser. It's a really good degreaser. And be liberal with it. And you can see the difference is just putting this degreaser, and the brown literally starts rolling off. And you can see a lot of that with the other stuff. You want to get one of these, and I'll put a link there also, deliver it right to your door. Now mine's getting old, but it's got a pattern to it that makes it best for scrubbing these tires. And you're going to want to brush them down. Always, always. He's over there on his John Deere. Yay! He likes John Deeres. Now, I would be doing this a little bit different in the fact that I would do the tire, roll the car forward a foot, and do the piece that would be from here. It's going to be there, you know what I mean? But once you go around this thing once, you're going to want to take this brush and brush this stuff out. You're going to want to clean that out because that's where all the dirt sits. The next thing you know, if you don't clean it out, the minute you spray your Armor All on it, this stuff here, it'll make the dirt rise up and it'll severely make your tire not that cool. Not only that, these are brand new tires. Pretty damn close to brand new. In fact, I know a lady that this was their neighbor's car and he was dying. And her husband and some others helped him get it going before he died to where he could get to drive it and such. So, kind of cool. And he did get to drive it, so that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm going to call that tire done. Now I'm going to wet this one back down. They're both wet. We get the real camera. All right, so back on the real camera, and you'll notice that this one is starting to dry up just a little bit. Now this is only like, I don't know, 35, 45 seconds, a minute after. A little bit of dryness there. Let's see how the other one looks. A little bit different. You'll notice lots of dryness. It's drying out like crazy. And this one still has a layer of dirt and everything in between the tire and what you want to achieve, which is the shine. And as you can see, it's not looking that great. But, I mean, if you didn't have Armor All, you'd be in trouble. This one is starting to dry a little bit more in here and everything. You can see it's drying out. And yeah, big difference. Big difference. This tire is almost dry on the top. And that's the whole point too, is the tire is dry. This one's been rejuvenated. Rejuvenated. I hope you like that. I like that. It's a beautiful car. Great shape. It'll be for sale soon. A little tiny ding right there. Huh, awesome. I found a ding. I didn't see any dings in this car. Now I do. I probably did it. Walking by it. But I like to know for the reviews exactly what we're dealing with. I haven't done this tire. I don't want to show you that tire in the back because I have. Actually, nah, that tire don't count. That tire don't count. Now this is what we began with. And that back tire don't count because I did do it, but it's been 5 days. So it's set out in the dust and stuff, and I didn't treat it with any dressing or anything. This tire's drying out. Look at that. See where we are here. This tire's a lot drier in spots. Problem is it's still very dirty. Look at that, that's dirt. Look at that. You can see that it's still got this film on it. In fact, just in the letters. See this one? Ain't no film on this. This is really good. You know, I'll tell you right now, the one spot I did miss on this tire is a little line right here. And you see around that line where I didn't scrub up into that enough. But look at these. There's hardly any dirt in them. It's just absolutely beautiful. So, I mean, the tire should look like this when you get done. And I'll show it totally dry. It shouldn't look like this. You're not going to achieve the same shine when you spray Armor All or dressing on this. And I've got a really good substitute that I use for dressing. I'll put a couple things down in the link to my Amazon Associates thing. Let this dry out the rest of the way, and I'll show you again before I, get going and get it off the trailer and do this one the correct way. All right, so I figured I'd do a video of this one too, just in case. I mean, they are nice tires, but they are dirty. And I'm going to show this one just for reference here, or whatever, that it's definitely a lot cleaner. But it doesn't make as much sense as what we just did on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and get back to you. All right, so here I am on the other side. Just a tiny bit of water left on this one. And as you notice, you can even see streaky streaks in here. And the dust, dirt, it's not dust, dust to be gone. It's just inset into the stinking rubber. That's all there is to say about it. It takes degreaser and such to get this out. And the bad thing about this is, when you spray your dressing on it, it's going to cause this stuff to rise to the top because it's kind of petroleum based, and that's actually the best thing. A lot of people say it's going to dry your tires out, it's going to do all this. I don't know, you ain't put it on it every day before you go to work. Look at this tire. So much better. So much better. This is like new rubber, and like I say, the little line there gets me. It really does get me because I see it. But other than that, I mean, back up and look at this tire, and then look at this tire. If you didn't have any Armor All and dressing available to you, there's quite a big difference. Look, it's just ugly. It's tacky. Tacky. Look at this. Even along here, all this crap. It didn't come off with the power washer, but it came off with the brush. And you've generally got a bit, and you can see the water is still more on this tire. This is all still damp. And this is damp. Damp in here. The other tire is all dried out because it's not conditioned. This is conditioned now. Okay, and it's still got dirt all over it. I'm gonna have to do this one again anyways. Okay, that's that. New inventory, new stuff coming up. I'll throw something else up soon and hopefully be a better video than this one, but lots of people don't know how to wash your tires, and now you do.